Welcome back, Extreme Fight Nation. We're shifting gears now from grappling to kickboxing.
Kickboxing? I said MMA action. I was wrong.
Yep. Got a couple of kickboxing featured bouts here on the transitional middle card, if you will, of XFN32. If they're ready to walk, then Blake Chadwick, tell them to walk.
We are
I don't know
back
our timing
here
right now.
in West Palm Beach, Florida for XFN32. We want to thank you for joining us worldwide on Flow Combat. Still a lot of time left. Tell your friends and family to lock it in on Flow Combat as the action will continue here inside Renegades. Renegades, how did you enjoy those grappling super fights to kick things off here tonight at XFN32? Who's ready for a little kickboxing action? Well, you heard it here from the masses. We're ready for two kickboxing bouts set to come down. Let's go to the welterweight division. Let's bring out our first fighter. He is Tim Pereira.
170-pounder out of the Combat Club, Tim Pereira, making his kickboxing debut. Also, no amateur MMA experience to speak of. A white belt in jiu-jitsu, and that won't matter much here out of Combat Club, fighting out of Jupiter, Florida. Excited to watch the 27-year-old Tim Pereira here. 50 cents is a classic go-to for these guys, huh?
Seems to be. Hey, look, four matches in, four matches for Combat Club.
Yeah.
3-0 on the night.
Yep.
Will they make it 4-0?
Don't know. Don't know. They got to fight them to find out. But I am certainly looking forward to this. Now, this guy is a tall drink of water at 6'4" and 170 pounds, kind of like a creepy weasel style build, if you will. Not now. Now Creepy Weasel's 220 pounds of jacked rocks. But back when he was younger, he was lean like this.
Shout out to Creepy Weasel, who just had a super fight on Saturday night.
Last night, right? Yeah. Yep, shout out to longtime friend of us, not just of Extreme Fight Nation, but of yourself and myself personally.
Yeah, I like to consider myself an unofficial member of Team Lanky, even though there's nothing lanky
about you, except for your beard.
Maybe
hair.
my beard.
Not even your beard is lanky. Your
maybe
beard is burly.
Maybe my arms are lanky.
No, you're pretty jacked, bro.
You know, you just dashed my whole hopes to the ground.
That's all right. You got a lanky soul. I'll give you that.
Speaking of lank.
Yep. Speaking of length, look at
And now let's
look at the reach on Tim Pereira there.
Fighting out of the red corner, Charles Cirelli.
Also worth mentioning on Tim Pereira, rocking the Phoenix Fight Gear kickboxing shorts. They're long-time gear sponsor with XFN. They've been here longer than I have.
Yeah, and Chris is an incredible dude. He helps gear up Temple Martial Arts.
With decent gear, man. Some of the best hand pads I've ever held.
Yeah, quality stuff.
No. Yep. Worth mentioning, Tim Pereira with all that length still came in at 163. 7 pounds under. Charles Cirelli here, the dark horse. He is 2-1 as a mixed martial artist, amateur, and then also a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So to tell it by paper, far more experienced is Charles Cirelli in the combat sports, at least in the competition side, Sean.
Oh, yeah, for sure, Blake. But grappling for sure, but will it make sense? But it's just the hands.
And feet.
And feet, sorry.
And in this situation, styles make fights. Pereira, if I read this correctly, with an 8-inch height advantage. That is massive no matter how you cut it. It doesn't always translate to big reach advantage, but man, 8 inches is a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, XFN32 live at Renegades in West Palm Beach, Florida, and worldwide on Flow Combat continues with the following welterweight kickboxing bout brought to you by Autobahn Leasing, set with 3 2-minute rounds of action. Introducing first, he is fighting out of the blue corner, standing at 6 feet 4 inches tall. He weighed in at 163.2 pounds and making his amateur kickboxing debut and fighting out of the Combat Club and Jupiter, Florida, he is Tim Pereira. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. This mixed martial artist stands at 5 feet, 8 inches tall. He weighed in at 169 pounds. Also making his amateur kickboxing debut and fighting out of Gamblers, Jiu-Jitsu and Boxing in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. By way of Nantucket, New York, he is Charles Dark Horse Cirelli.
I do approve of that nickname if anybody cares. Dark Horse, solid.
Yeah, that's definitely a solid nickname. We might have to find one for Pereira before this is all said and done, but we'll find out here as we're about to get underway. Round number 1, touch of the gloves.
Yeah, nice long right hand for Pereira. No tape on Pereira's gloves. Am I mistaken in that? No, I am not.
I do not see any tape.
Nice long striking from Pereira. Cirelli doing a good job of getting inside. Yep. Also no latch on the headgear. Did it break? It broke.
I noticed that the Velcro was not very sticky when.
Bum, 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 bum.
So Blake, what's going on in your life?
Wardrobe malfunctions going on. A lot of stuff going on in my life. Thank you so much for asking. I have to get this headgear taped back on my head, and some tape on the gloves. Nope, no tape on the gloves. We're going to let that slide. That's okay. I'm not.
That's a waste of time. I mean, he's out of the gold corner, maybe.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, put that Velcro right across his head in a clinch. And we're going to swap out headgear. I think that broke. Yeah, the strap broke.
I don't know if it broke or if it actually just.
Oh, no, okay, there's just no Velcro on it.
Yeah, the Velcro, I think it's on upside down, to tell you the truth.
McFly, your shoes unvelt. No one will get that. That's fine.
I mean, do we need headgear?
How many flies does it take to screw in a light bulb? 2, but how'd they get in the light bulb in the first place is what I want to ask you. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys in the ring. There we go. Now we're getting some tape on the gloves. Do we have the headgear problem fixed here?
I think we're good.
If push comes to shove, just take it off and throw it in the crowd. A la Kimbo Slice Elite XC mouthpiece. Also not allowed under the rules, but no one stopped that fight. Round number 1 back underway, and immediately to work goes Cirelli.
That's smart, though.
Yeah, with that Dan Henderson combo.
There was a nice right there from Pereira. Stopped Cirelli right in his tracks for a second.
Man, Cirelli just going left hand, right, just walking as he's striking, switching stances as he moves there.
Yeah, you would tell, if I was in Pereira's corner, I'd say stand behind that jab.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Pop
Always.
that out there. I mean, you're a lanky guy. What would you be telling him?
Same thing. I would do that. When he turns left hand, I'd chop the inside leg, I'd stay behind my jab. When he turns right-handed, I would turn that lead leg into a body kick.
Smart.
Oh, nice right hand, though, down the pipe.
It's a long right hand.
I would say when he turns left-handed, throw more of that, too. That long right hand right down the pipe. Oh, and that one might have landed. Pereira looked a little wobbly in the eyes there. I think he's recovered if so.
Pereira's hands are low, Blake.
Yeah. Cirelli's really throwing that jab too inside, missing on the inside. Another good right hand from Pereira.
That right hand keeps sneaking through the guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would tell Pereira, do not throw anything round.
No.
Straight.
Yeah, and every time he turns southpaw, that left hand is going to get through a lot easier within that mirrored stance because of the way the guard opens up. Good
nice
body kick there.
Body kick.
Inside leg kick. Yeah, you got to keep your hand up when you throw that inside leg kick, young man. And I believe they restarted the clock. Round number 1 is in the books. They're doing 2-minute rounds.
2-minute rounds.
We go from 6-minute rounds to 2-minute rounds to 3-minute rounds. Yep.
Both fighters landed
Yeah.
You know, that's a hard round to score.
Good distance work there by Pereira, but then bang, there's that shot that half off balance, half kind of surprised he got hit clean, I think, a little bit there. Now throwing some feints. Yeah, I'm telling Pereira, keep that lead hand up when you're not throwing it. And when you're throwing it, too.
Yeah.
But for sure when you're not throwing it, especially when you're kicking. The hardest I was ever hit in my MMA career that I remember, and I barely remember it, a lead, lazy, naked, inside leg kick that took an overhand right to the mush. And I woke up and said, oh, I'm in a fight. Luckily, it wasn't a stoppage, but you got to keep your hands up when you're kicking because you're most susceptible to counter right hands at that point in time if you're a southpaw.
My idea, I hear, it's just good to keep your hands up the whole time.
Sure. Also common. Yep. At least in sports like boxing and kickboxing and Muay Thai.
Yeah, for sure.
Not so much in wrestling.
MMA, it's a smart move as well.
I always suggest it if I can.
Now Pereira's pumping that jab, pumping that jab.
He should believe in it a little bit more. Pereira should really just kind of plan on that jab a little bit more. I do like the Andy Sauer spats there under the under the kickboxing shorts. Cirelli there looking to get inside. When he's inside, he's doing a lot of work. Pereira with the big gloves and the headgear doing a good job of not taking anything clean. Cirelli definitely getting some work in this round, though.
Yeah, Cirelli getting inside is the key. and he's been doing well, working it.
No. Yeah, he's not really turning that overhand right over, is Cirelli, or else he'd be having some nice long right hand there. Overhand left, excuse me. Yeah, the right from Pereira.
Two right hands from Pereira.
Yeah, man. That's been pay dirt all night. Hands up on the break as well, sir.
Yeah, those hands after every kick come low.
Yep.
Nice slip by Cirelli there.
Saw that one coming. He has the timing down. Good body kick. Oh, nice punches there. Yeah, Pereira taking a deep breath. Maybe starting to get a little bit tired here in his debut. Cirelli sensed it, threw some punches, landed the most of the fight.
You know, I tell my guys, Blake, 5 most important aspects of fighting. Cardio, and then technique.
Yes, in that order.
No. Well, you might switch 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But
cardio, switch those two.
Yeah. But 3 and 4, cardio. Yeah, I would leave them there and leave the technique at the last. Inside low kick by Pereira. His kick game is definitely more dynamic than his punch game.
Yes.
There's more power behind it.
Ooh, yep, I saw that little ding-ding-a-ring-o.
That looked like a double ding-ding-a-ring-o.
Now, that was the bell. That wasn't actually the ding-ding-ringing. That was a bell kind of throwing a body kick there to the outside knee while an inside knee was coming from Pereira. Kind of got him in the joint there.
Here's the work from Cirelli. Yep. Nice inside leg.
Nice slip. I like that. Pereira takes a deep breath here maybe after this kick. And Cirelli sees it and body shot 1, 2, 3, 4. Lands good. A couple of good body shots there as well. Yeah, definitely the best work of the fight for Cirelli done there. And props to him. Props for him to see what I saw with Pereira took that deep breath looking to take a step back to kind of reset. And that's the time when Cirelli said no dice.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Yeah, much like Michael Chandler versus Dan Hooker the other day. Dan Hooker kept saying, hey, man, just let me take a step out of this firefight and reset. And he goes, no, you won't be doing that. I'll keep hitting you, and you'll go to sleep. And an excellent strategy from Cirelli. When you see the guy's tired, you see the guy sucking a little bit of wind, that's when you do your best work.
That's when you push.
Yep. Not that Hooker was tired. He just wanted to find his distance, and Chandler said, I got a better idea.
I think Cirelli's still feeling the nut shot. Why?
When the ref tells you to jump up and down?
Yeah, there's a problem.
There's a ding-ding.
I apologize for my language there. I lost for a moment my composure. It was a groin shot, not a
nuts and bolts. Twigs and berries. Round number 3. Wedding tackle. Give your undercarriage to How's Your Father, and they are coming out guns blazing here. And a beautiful entry there for a body lock takedown.
Yeah.
Not allowed within this division. Again, Cirelli with 3 documented amateur MMA fights. Who knows how many others, so.
Well, If you count gym time.
Probably 70.
Beautiful.
That was a nice body kick from.
Yeah. Pereira's body kicks are
Yeah, this third
nice
round.
take.
This third round needs to go high with him. Since they're putting him to the head. No, nice right hand again for Pereira. And inside trip. Nope.
He's very long for that inside trip.
Yeah. Also, not necessarily a legal technique here. Now Cirelli leading with leg kicks here to looking to set up some more big shots.
That body
good
kick.
body kick, man. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Pereira needs to focus entirely after this fight on his jab. He needs to study his jab for a month. In the words of my coach, a man that knew better than I could ever know, Coach Howard Davis said, I need to work on my jab. That's all I worked on for 3 months. And when he washed his father's car, he would wash it with jabs. He would jab across the hood just to work on his jab. Once this young man, Pereira, nice knee. Yeah, another good one there. I think he may have Cirelli looking, sucking some wind here in the last 25 seconds.
Yeah.
Pereira's got to push the gas here.
This is anybody's fight. First round was close. Second round, I gave to Cirelli.
Yep, I agree.
Third
Pereira's got to go here. You got to go. Don't concede the clinch.
Yeah, Pereira has been looking good this round.
Yep. Pereira's output here much better than his headgear. I think that's going to be the bell. Oh, good knee to the body for in, and a nice little left hand there at the end.
A little, maybe a tad late.
Maybe a tad late. It bothered Pereira not.
That bell's a little quiet.
Yeah, it bothered Pereira not. He just kind of looked at him and didn't even smile. Just looked at him. Didn't even acknowledge it landed, so no harm, no foul.
That is going to be a hard fight to score.
A very hard fight to score. If you're going back and rewatching your fight, Tim Pereira, I suggest that you focus entirely on your jab for the next several weeks. Boom, nice little knee there. Yeah, those knees to the body kind of took the steam out of Cirelli for the last half of the fight.
Yeah, for sure. They paid that work paid dividends.
Yeah, one of them might have been in the ding-a-ling area. Oh, good knee right there. Excellent knee. As well. Yeah, I don't know. It's anybody's fight. I don't know.
Yeah, or could draw?
Draw? Yeah.
Either man, I would not be. Look, I don't think anything will shock us here.
Yeah, I feel like there's no such thing as a robbery except for a 30-27 here.
Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be
maybe
crazy.
not. I don't know. 30-27 for Cirelli. I feel like he definitely lost the second round. I'm sorry. I mean, definitely won the second round. It's Cirelli.
Yeah. That was the only clear round I could think.
The only clear round. So 30-27 for Cirelli, maybe 29-28 for either guy. A draw. I don't know. It doesn't matter, really. I don't know why I'm still talking about it. Whatever they wrote on the card, the die is cast.
Yeah.
Whatever they wrote on the scorecards, what's going to happen, and neither one of these guys has any reason to look at it negatively. Negatively. Neither guy has any reason to hold their head anywhere but up. That was a beautiful performance again. Cirelli should work on entering. Use those leg kicks. I like those.
Yeah, well, he did have a little bit of success. He started with the leg kick to bring himself inside.
Yep, exactly.
Smart.
Yep, use those to enter.
But that didn't come until later.
Until the second half of the fight. And then if I'm Pereira, I'm focusing just on the jab because your kick game from the outside is going to be money for you. You're going to, Mr. Pereira, you're going to land a lot of good shots from the outside with your kicks. You got to have that jab to keep them away. Once you get the head moving from your jab, then you start kicking high. But again, both guys kickboxing debut, so who am I to critique them?
What I like is we have Eric Alquin in there coaching Cirelli right now.
Yeah, right now. Fixing right now. Why not?
Fix it right now.
All that matters is the next fight. Time to start working for your next fight, gentlemen. If the judges have rendered a decision, then I am curious for Blake Chapman to tell me who won because I have no idea.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scores. Judge number 1 scored this fight 29-28. Judge number 2, 30-28. And judge number 3, 29-28. Your winner, via unanimous decision, in the red corner, Charles Dark Horse Cirelli.
30-28. That's
They gave the first round a draw. Scored the first round even.
And the last two for Cirelli.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't see the last two for Cirelli. I can see the middle
Middle
second
for
one for
Cirelli
Cirelli
for
for
sure.
sure.
Yep.
Interesting, but that's what happens.
Out of all the scores that I named that I could see, 30-28 was the one I didn't name.
That did
So
not name.
here I go looking stupid again.